until he heard with his own ears that the woman who had stayed by his side for 3 years was quietly pregnant with his child, and just to bless his happiness with his first love, she jumped into the sea without hesitation. Only then did the CEO suddenly realize he had already fallen in love with her. A year earlier, she had just received her medical school admission letter. She was excited to share the news with her father, but right in front of her eyes, her father was hit by a speeding luxury car. The CEO's first love, relying on her wealthy background, not only showed no remorse, but even blamed them for blocking her way. When the woman stood in front of the car to stop her, she got out and scolded her, then left without looking back. In the end, the woman's father died in her arms. To take revenge, she disguised herself as a bar waitress and tricked the CEO into drinking a spiked cocktail, then offered to help him. As expected, the CEO treated her as a cure. Afterwards, to compensate her, he gave her a large amount of money and told her to disappear. But she didn't care about the money. She told him it was her first time. Thinking she wanted more money, the CEO was surprised when she refused. Instead, she knelt and begged him for $200,000 to cover her father's funeral expenses. The CEO was confused, but agreed to her request anyway. This was just step one of her plan. She intended to make the CEO fall for her. While his first love was studying abroad for 3 years, her best friend warned her. The CEO loved his first love deeply, even more than his own life. But the woman didn't care. She believed that, as long as she pulled him into her trap little by little, he would fall for her. She learned all of the CEO's interests from her friend. So whether it was racing, bungee jumping, or live combat drills, she followed him everywhere. One day they faced danger together, and she instinctively shielded him. From that moment on, the CEO kept her as his companion for 3 years. 3 years later, his first love returned. At first, the CEO thought the woman would panic about losing him, but she simply brushed hair off his shoulder and gently told him she would stay by his side, whether he loved her or not. At that moment, his first love came in with her luggage. Seeing this scene, she instantly became alert. The woman quickly explained she was just a maid, but the first love said she looked familiar. The woman made up an excuse, but the first love still felt uneasy and asked the CEO to fire her. The CEO agreed and kicked her out, unaware they were already in her trap. As she left, she intentionally covered herself. This suspicious act raised the first love's doubts. She accused the woman of stealing and demanded to check her luggage. When they opened it, they only found clothes. That's when the first love realized the woman had been living with the CEO. Furious, she tried to hit the woman, but the CEO stopped her just in time. After scolding the woman a bit, he turned and left. Seeing his reaction, the woman realized he had started to fall for her, so she decided that tonight, she would completely replace his first love. Meanwhile, the first love was enjoying a surprise on a cruise, prepared by the CEO. But in the next moment, she saw the woman disguised as a waitress. Enraged, she slapped the woman and questioned her real intentions. The woman replied she just wanted to earn more money, then handed back all the money the CEO had given her. The CEO realized she was trying to cut ties. When the first love tried to hit her again, the CEO stepped in to stop it. Seeing he was hurt, the woman immediately used her scarf to bandage his wound. But to punish her, the CEO told his first love to deal with her however she wanted. When the first love tried to force alcohol down the woman's throat,